Rami X back for another video. In today's video, title suggests is what if Naruto was raised by the Raikage part 3. The like goal for this video is going to be 600 likes to get another part followed closely behind this one. So make sure to like, share the video to a friend who likes what is or just anime content in general. Comment down below your thoughts and feelings about the video and what if suggestions, as I may enjoy the contents of them. And subscribe, as I want to hit 5K by June and 10K by the end of the year. Also, just a quick disclaimer, you may have thought that What If Naruto the Tenseikan Part 2 should have came out today, but this What If was due before it. Just another quick thing, make sure to wash your hands frequently due to the coronavirus, as you people watching this video are possibly a liability to your parents and or grandparents being containers of the virus and spreading it further, which we as a society don't need. And if you don't have water around to wash your hands, use hand sanitizer with 60% alcohol and up, just to, I guess you could say, ward off the virus. And another quick disclaimer, my videos are not for children, like, whatsoever, especially children under 13. So any people who are 12, 11, 10, 9, etc., don't watch my videos. And or if you are sensitive to certain topics like gore. Yeah, now I can get into the video. We left off with Team 7 having to enter the Force of Death, and we'll pick up from there. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would travel in a perpendicular bow shape as they would pick up speed. Naruto would then move to the back of the bow-like shape as a snake would appear, about to eat Sasuke and Sakura. Naruto would instantly power up into his lightning armor stage 2. And if you've made it this far, consider hitting that subscribe button. Naruto would then hold the snake's mouth open as the electric torrents coming off of the armor fried the snake from the inside out. Naruto would then see that in the brief interval of him killing the snake, his team, Sakura and Sasuke, had been fighting Orochimaru, with Sakura only blocking and Sasuke doing the true fighting, evading, blocking, dodging, and even throwing some of his own blows, as well as parrying Orochimaru's. Naruto would then observe Orochimaru keenly, sensing his body movements and studying his style like a vulture. Orochimaru's head would then extend, as Naruto would see this as peculiar and dangerous, stepping in the way of this bite. Naruto would then fall on one knee as Orochimaru extended his head yet again, ready to get Sasuke, biting him as well. Sasuke would also fall on one knee. Naruto's stomach would then start to growl. It had seemed that the Nine Tails didn't enjoy the curse mark's influence on Naruto and manifestation in his seal, and the Kyuubi would slowly eat away at the curse mark, though he couldn't completely erase it from Naruto's body, as he had gone for Sasuke and wanted the curse mark to be permanent using the curse seal of heaven. Naruto would then stand up, a purple aura emanating off of him, as well as a vermilion, red, and azure blue aura. These three auras in tandem looked archaic around Naruto, as he had activated the Nine Tails chakra in its three-tailed state, lightning armor 1.5, and the curse mark. Naruto would leap at the escaping Orochimaru. Gah! I won't allow an escape, you slimy snake! Bastard! Naruto would then propel himself off of a tree, appearing in front of the snake Sanin. It's over. Naruto would then use a Liger Bomb on Orochimaru, as he would then stand up after he had launched the attack, unsheathing his blade. Goodbye, Orochimaru, legendary snake Sanin. But just be grateful that you died to Uzumaki Naruto's hands, or see. Naruto would then plunge his blade through Orochimaru, killing him. Orochimaru would then transport himself to Kimamaru's curse mark, using his body to stay alive, which Orochimaru was able to do. An example of this would be in the Sasuke versus Itachi fight. Naruto would then grab Team 7, setting up camp as he fell asleep from exhaustion, the curse mark still feeding on his chakra like an eager raven. Dosu, Zaku, and Kin would then approach a sleepy Sakura, who was guarding her fellow comrades, asking her to hand over Naruto and Sasuke. Sakura would say no with a stern look on her face, getting prepared to fight. I won't give you my teammates, as her voice would then trail off. Dosu would then speak. You are I am what? You're just a little girl. What do you think? Are we what? Dosa would ask. Sakura would shake her head. Dosa would then attack Sakura, with Kin leading the charge, beating her senseless. It had seemed that Lee was later than in canon. Naruto and Sasuke would then wake up, rushing at the trio, as Naruto would cut into Dosu's body, biting past the sound waves he created. Sasuke would slowly and eagerly walk towards Zaku, instilling fear within his body. Sasuke would then unsheath his blade as he relentlessly stabbed it into and through Zaku multiple times. Zaku would be ignorant, using his sound waves at max force. This force would make blood leak out of Naruto and Sasuke's ears, but they themselves hadn't even flinched one bit. Naruto would be angered that he would be so ignorant to attack him in his state, remembering the lessons that A had taught him, especially the ones on the battlefield, to be ruthless, to not show remorse for no good reason, and to try to win the fight at any cost, and protect your comrades with your life. And then the lessons that B had taught him, to value friendship at all cost and concentration. Naruto would then leap at Zaku, flattening him like a loaf of bread, as he would then put torrents of electricity through Zaku's body. Repeatedly in short extreme volts with high velocity, Zaku's organs would then start to shut down. Naruto would sense this as he would then throw him into the air. Dosu and Kin would watch in fear as Sasuke boosted himself off of the ground, axe kicking Zaku 3 times in a row and pulling him by the back of his shirt and down to the ground. Naruto's blade would then be out as Zaku went through it like butter, tumbling to the ground in a panic. What was all that big talk about you forcing Sakura to give us to you? Looks like a no-show to me. Get him, Sasuke! Naruto would then pick up Zaku, putting his foot in the center of his back, as he abruptly pulled his arms back, breaking Zaku's back in the process. Zaku would then fall to the ground, screaming in pain gracefully, as Naruto and Sasuke had beaten the sound out of him. They would then look over to the 2 other sound members, Dosu and Kin, with grimaces on their faces. Now speak and tell us everything. Dosu would then shake his head. I won't tell you any information. I swear on Orochimaru's life. Naruto and Sasuke would laugh. We already took out Orochimaru, and he's no god, so don't swear on him as if he were one. Naruto and Sasuke would then unsheath their blades. Dosu would immediately tell them everything about Orochimaru, even the plan to attack Konoha, with Naruto deciding to kill him anyways with Sasuke, as they had only listened because of fear, and they hadn't saved their comrade. Naruto and Sasuke did this as they felt a sense of regret. The curse mark would then recede, tears would fill in their eyes. Naruto had come to the realization of what they had done. It wasn't just killing someone, it was the sheer volume of how they didn't care as they sniffed, and how they couldn't fathom taking another life in the circumstances in which they did. They had been influenced by the curse mark so heavily that they had went as far to take a life that was meaningful. Naruto would then think back to the 16 people that he had killed ruthlessly, realizing that it was because of conflict and his life being endangered that he took those lives, all 16 written down on a paper he kept secretly and hiddenly within his windbreaker. Naruto would then recite the paper. Riku, Koil, Zen, Marciel, Shinki, Delvin, Toka, Matarashi, Naka, Yuki, Haruto, Sora, Ryo, Yui, Kana, and Akari. Naruto would think back to his fight with Akari, a strong female warrior who had been tasked with assassinating him and retrieving him, but had denied the mission, having to do it anyways by her feudal lord, who wanted the Nine Tails, and to ease the balance of power between the Cloud and other nations. During their battle, he had remarked 4 different times that he didn't want to kill her, and that's when he saw that some ninja, are mindless soldiers with the sole purpose to kill And in the end, the girl had shown compassion towards him, even going as far as to kiss him on his deathbed, or on hers. Naruto would then strike electricity through the paper, frying it as he blew it into the sky with the wind style. Naruto and Sasuke, as well as Sakura, would then press on, walking through the forest, while Team 10, 8, and 9 watched Naruto and Sasuke keenly and with horroring expressions, not stepping in as they hid their presence. Even Neji and Kiba, two arrogant ninja, couldn't help but feel fear towards them as they would then scurry out of the forest, surprisingly blitzing past Gaara's team in just an instant with Sakura on their backs. Naruto and Sasuke would realize that somehow they had broken Itachi's score and Gaara's score. Naruto and his team would then debrief Hiruzen on the situation that had occurred. Hiruzen would then tell Naruto that Orochimaru can take over bodies. From that, he's been able to become immortal. He's not dead, though it is very impressive that you and your team had defeated Orochimaru. Nevertheless, for that you shall be awarded. Now go on. You have the preliminaries ahead of you. Naruto and his team would then go on to crushing everyone ahead of them, even with their curse marks gnawing at them. The only thing here is that Sakura still ties with Ino in the exams, and we now have a 1-month time skip, in which Naruto trains with Jiraiya, Sasuke with Kakashi, and Sakura surprisingly stays useless throughout this time period. Naruto, already having good chakra control, doesn't get taught to walk on water, nor trees. Naruto, because he had already learned it, would instead train on the summoning jutsu. In 3 tries, he would be able to draw out enough chakra to master the jutsu. He would then be tasked with sticking to Gamabunta for 24 hours to gain Gamabunta's tutelage, if you will, and mastery, due to the fact that Naruto had finished in 1 day. Jiraiya then would start to teach him the basics of the Rasengan. Naruto is then able to add his own chakra nature to the jutsu, lightning style, making the Chidori on accident. If you don't know, that's how Kakashi had made the jutsu, a derivative of the Rasengan entirely. He would then work on the amount of chakra it took to make the Chidori and Rasengan, lessening it to a degree where it wasn't as draining. Saying farewell to Jiraiya and going to eat Jiraku's, Naruto on his way would see a red-haired boy. Naruto would see this boy as familiar. He would then look at his forehead, seeing the kanji for love. Oh, that's right. He's the guy who he just barely beat in the Forest of Death. Naruto would then look at him intently. Why are you looking at me so oddly? Just seeing another Genin's prowess. I like that tattoo. Get away from me before I kill you! Gaara would utter this under his breath. Naruto would then get into a fighting stance. You telling me that you could kill me? Let's test that theory. Naruto would then unsheath his blade. Gaara would see this as a threat, leaping at Naruto, as Naruto did the same. Anyhow, this was What If Naruto is Raised by the Raikage Part 3, and the like goal for this video is, well, 600 likes to get another part fall closely behind this one. This video is a bit short, only reaching 3,000 words today, and I talked a bit fast, so sorry for that. Another reminder, make sure to subscribe, share the video to a friend who likes What Is, or just anime content in general. Comment your thoughts, opinions, and What Is suggestions down below, as I am open to hear them. And if you made it this far, make sure to subscribe, as I want to hit 5K by June and 10K by the end of the year. And as always, Rami X out.